Hey guys, welcome to your No Crunches core. We are gonna get that entire core fired up without ever doing a single crunch. If you're working on a hardwood floor or if you'd like some extra padding, go ahead and grab a mat. Since we're in the studio today, we're just gonna be working on the floor here. Come on down on the floor and let's get started burning through that core. All right, we're gonna start it in a fully seated position and we're just gonna start with some core activation. Place one hand on your chest, place the other hand on your belly. Sit up nice and tall, let those shoulders melt away from your ears. Now, we're gonna practice proper diaphragmatic breathing, which is gonna get your deep core muscles fired. As you inhale, feel the hand that's on your belly move away from the center of your body without your chest or shoulders lifting. And as you exhale, feel that hand draw back in towards your midline. Inhale, fill yourself all the way up. It's okay if that chest rises a little bit at the end of your breath. It just shouldn't start there. Exhale, pull it all the way in. We're gonna take it to a tempo. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3. We're gonna take 2 counts of each now. It's inhale for 2, exhale for 2. Push the air out of your mouth. If you're doing this right, guys, you're gonna feel those deep core muscles starting to get fired up, starting to work. Exhale. As you exhale, I want you to think about not pulling your belly button to your spine, but rather wrapping all of those muscles around that spine 360. It's inhale, fill it all up. Exhale, feel it all come in. Inhale. Now we're really gonna challenge that core. Just give me exhales here. Just exhale, 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 exhale. Between every exhale, I want you to feel your hand come back out. So it's exhale, 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 exhale. Getting that stroke going here. Really feeling those deep core muscles activating. Exhale. You got 4 right here. We got 4. We're gonna hold it tight in 3, 2. Hold that tension. Pull it in 1 more inch. Wrap it around that spine 1 more inch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, we got that core fired up. Now let's start to use it. Place those hands on either side of your seat. If you have any issues with those wrists, you can feel free to bring those hands to a fist. Pull your shoulders away from those ears. Give me a big inhale, fill that belly up. Exhale, hug that belly around that spine. Try to hover your seat above the mat and then set it all the way down. We're gonna speed it up. It's hold for 2 and lower for 2. Hold for 2 and lower. Really using those abdominals. Really feel that pelvic floor lift as you lift. Exhale, hug it all in tight. Inhale, let it go. Exhale. Now you have the option to advance this by trying to get those legs off the ground. We're involving those triceps in this position. We're really hitting that core nice and hard. Beautiful. You've got 4 more. First big challenge here. Exhale for 3. You guys are doing awesome. Last 2. Nice. Last one. Hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead. Keep those ankles crossed. Come all the way through to all 4s. Hands are going to come underneath your shoulders. Your knees are going to come underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under. We're going to keep that breathing theme going here, that active belly pump. We're going to take it from this position now. Go ahead and bring your right hand to your belly to start. I want you to inhale, fill it up for 2. Exhale, pull it up and in. So we're not taking a cat-cow. We're not moving that spine. We're letting that belly expand and then we're contracting it in. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale. Once you feel that, and you can tell your belly's moving, you can place that hand back down. Those toes are tucked under to give us a strong base of support. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, pull it in. You've got 2 more like this. Really feel those muscles pull in. They should be starting to fatigue. Now we're gonna take those piston exhales here. Give me that exhale. Exhale. Shoulders are away from those ears. That neck is nice and long. Push the air out of your mouth. And remember to let that belly rebound after every exhale. Working on that control, slowing it down if you need to. This is 8, 7, in 6, we're gonna hold it tight. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that belly in, keeping those toes tucked under. Hover those knees just above the mat. Really press the ground away from you. Grab the ground with your hands. Give me a slight external rotation through those palms. Hug that core in super tight right here. You've got 4 and a hold. 3, 2, drop those knees down. Go ahead and extend that right foot straight back behind you. Square those hips, point that toe. Push more into your right hand. You should be able to teepee tent those left fingertips. If you feel stable in this position and you want more of a challenge for your stability system, reach that left arm nice and long, pulling those shoulders away from your ears. Breathe breathe right here. Reach everything as long as you can. Holding it here, you have the option to advance this a little bit more, trying to hover that bottom knee off the ground. It's super challenging. You've got 4 counts right here. Big inhale, fill yourself up. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, bring that hand down, bring that knee down, retuck those toes, reset that strong neutral spine. Big inhale, big exhale. Excellent. Go ahead and shift the weight now into your left hand. Extend your left foot straight back behind you. Point through that toe. Hug the belly up and away. Reach those right fingertips long. Neck stays nice and long in this position. Again, if you're feeling stable here, maybe try to tuck those toes and float that bottom knee, even just for a second. Holding it right here. Big inhale, exhale. Beautiful. You got 4 more counts. This is 4, 3, 2, set it down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Open up through those collarbones. Lift up through that belly to re-engage that core. Tuck your toes under, coming up into our beast. We're gonna flow here. I want you to open your hips to the right side. Send your left foot through. Reach those fingers long. Come back up through center, using those obliques, and over to the other side. Reaching it all out. Back through center, hold it here, 2 counts each way. It's reach for 2, right back center 2. Reach for 2, right back through center. Up and over, and right back through center. Excellent. Working through that core. If this is challenging, keep that foot in tighter and smaller. The more space you take up, the longer that lever is, the more challenging it's gonna be. You guys are doing an awesome job. It's reach for 2, center it out. Reach for 2, center it out. You got 2 more here. Up and over, and center. Last 2 right here. This is 2. 1 more, and we're gonna hold it in the center. Last 1. Hold it in the center here. Press the ground away from you. You got 8 seconds, and we're gonna step those feet back. In 3, 2, step that left foot back, step that right foot back. We're hitting that nice tall plank. Grab the ground with your palms. If you're feeling this in those abdominals or in that low back, I want you to drop down onto those knees, curl those heels in that seat. As you can see here, you're still in a long, straight line where you cut the lever a little bit shorter. Again, I don't want you to hold your breath here. I don't actually want you to hold your belly in here either. I want you to work dynamically through that pump that we set up in the beginning of this series. Inhale, fill your belly up. Exhale, wrap it around that spine. Push the ground away from you. Activate that chest. Lift up through those quads. Contract those glutes. Create tension through that whole body, but let that belly move in and out. Good, you've got 4 more counts here. We're gonna drop down to those forearms. In 4, 3, 2, come down onto your right forearm, come down onto that left forearm, spread through those fingertips, pull your shoulders away from those ears. Now push the ground away from you. Hug that belly in nice and tight. Really making sure here that we're keeping those hips in line with those shoulders. Excellent work. You guys are almost there. We're gonna challenge those obliques in a moment. You've got 4 and a hold. 3, 2, hold it right here. Walk your fingertips over towards your right elbow. Flip those hips over to the side of the room. Raise that right arm up to the ceiling. Now give me a little hip lift, little hip lift. Now, I know those core muscles are fatiguing, so here's what I want everyone to do. I want everyone to drop down onto their bottom knee, even if you feel like you can hold yourself up there, and then take little lifts. Little lift, little lift. Even Catherine's gonna come down onto her bottom knee. Beautiful, little lifts right here. I want you to focus on lifting as high as you can. Higher and higher, higher and higher. Awesome job, guys. For everyone, we've modified down onto that bottom knee to make sure that we've really lifted up and engaged through that oblique. You've got 4 and a hold, 3, 2, hold it right here. If you're down on that knee and you're ready to pick it back up, bring yourself back up to that high plank. You got 8 counts to hold right here. This is 8, 7. We're gonna come back through center in 4, 3, 2, back to your forearms. Come back to that forearm plank. Retuck those hips. Press into your right palm. Press into that left palm. We're in our high plank, guys. We're gonna take it to a down dog for 2. Take it back for 2. Right back to your plank for 2. Down dog for 2. Right back down to that plank. Excellent. Use both counts for each movement. Those wrists get a little bit of a break when you push back into that down dog position. I want you to think about being lifted by your belly into that down dog. Exhale on that lift, and then inhale as you come back into your plank. Hitting both positions perfectly. Lift for 2, right back down for 2. You've got 2 more. back to your plank. Last one, we're gonna hold that plank. Hold it right there. You've got 8, 7, 6. We're gonna come back to those forearms in 4, 3, 2. Drop down onto that right forearm. Drop down onto that left forearm. Hold it here. You've got 8 counts, and we're gonna turn over to our other side plank in 4, 3, 2. Right fingertips over to that left elbow. Flip those hips all the way over to the side. Let that arm float up and give me that lift. Lift. Little lift up through those hips. Little lifts here. You got 4, and everyone's gonna drop down to their knee. In 3, 2, drop down to that bottom knee and lift higher and higher. By driving that bottom knee into the mat, you can really think about lifting those hips up more and more. This is 8, 7, 6. Reach those fingertips. Press out of the mat for 3, 2. Hold it right here. Come back up onto both legs if you can. Coming back to that nice stacked side plank. 8 counts when we come through center. This is 8, 7, 6. You're almost there. You've got 4, 3, 2. Back to that forearm plank. 8 counts here. Retuck those hips. This is 4 and a hold. 3, 2. Press back up into your palms. Right palm and left palm. Retuck those hips. We're back to those down dog planks. Here we go. It's back to down dog for 2. Back to your plank for 2. Hit that strong pike position, getting a little bit of an active hamstring stretch here, working dynamically through that core. It's kind of like a crunch, but it's flipped 180 degrees. Contract through that belly. Inhale, fill it right back up. Exhale, big powerful exhales through that mouth. You got 2 more and we're gonna hold it. Awesome job. Last one, hold that plank. 8 counts right here. You got 8, 7, 6. We're gonna push back to that down dog. In 3, 2, push all the way back up to your down dog. Look in front of your fingertips, take a small bend in your knees. You're gonna go ahead and step that right foot between those hands. Drop that back knee down. We're coming up to a lunge. Lift your upper body. Legs are on 2 separate railroad tracks. Tuck your back toes under. Bring those hands back behind your head. We're gonna dip it to the left. Dip it over and exhale and lift. Dip it over. We're gonna go single counts. Here we go. It's down, exhale up. Try to keep those hips nice and square. You may feel a little bit wobbly here. Really think about engaging that belly as you come up. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, contract to center yourself out. We're gonna add a twist between every side bend. In 2, give me 1 side bend, 1 twist. 1 side bend, 1 twist. Good. 1 side bend and 1 twist. Keep those feet rooted in the mat. Think about this motion coming from those obliques. Exhale even further. Inhale, exhale, exhale more. Inhale, exhale, exhale more. Good. You've got 2 more like this. Really twist it out. Last one. Really twist it out. Hold it right here. Reach those hands up. Bring them to the inside of that right foot. Grab the ground with your hands. Step your right foot all the way back. Step that left foot all the way back. We're just gonna hold our plank here. Push the ground away. Grab it with your hands. Give me that slight external rotation. Really pack that shoulder in your joint. Drive back through your heels. Hug up through those abdominals. Squeeze that booty. You got 4 and a hold. 3, 2, reach that seat all the way up to the ceiling. Excellent. Small bend in your knees. Step your left foot forward. That opposite foot between those hands. Drop down into that lunge. Lift your upper body. Your legs are on 2 separate railroad tracks. That body's vertical. Bring those hands back behind the head. We start with a slow dip towards the back leg. Down for 2. Exhale, lift for 2. Up and over. Really don't think about collapsing into that right side, almost like you're reaching over a fence. Reach up and over and then exhale to bring yourself back up. Down for 2, exhale up for 2. We're gonna speed it up and add a twist. Ready, set, here we go. It's down, up, twist it over. Down, up, exhale and twist. With your hands wide behind your head, you're really gonna feel that rotational action coming from your waistline rather than just from your shoulders or from that core, or excuse me, from the shoulders or from the hips. Up and over, twist it out. You guys are doing great. Up and over and twist it out. Good, you've got 2 more. Exhale, last one. Hold it through center, raise those hands all the way up. Final move right here, guys. Take those hands, bring it to the inside of that foot. Step that left foot back behind you, step that right foot back behind you. For an added challenge, walk your feet all the way together. Make sure you're pressing the ground away from you. Drive back through those heels. We're gonna take a tiny bend and press in your knees. It's tiny bend, exhale, press. Tiny bend, exhale, press. Every time you press your heels back, I want you to press your palms through the mat. If you're on those knees, you're just holding, but you're holding that body position, you're not holding that breath, and you're not holding that belly pump. Inhale and exhale. Let me see that belly move dynamically here, working through its full range. You've got 4 and a final hold. This is it. 3 more. Excellent job. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it right here. Drive back through those heels. Press through the ground. Big exhale. We're going to come down onto all 4s in 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop down onto those knees. Untuck your toes. Give me a giant inhale. Belly comes down. Stretch through the abdominals. Take your gaze up. Exhale, press through the mat, round through the back, tuck your chin into your chest, flatten out that back, have a seat back on those heels, and you, my friends, have done an immense amount of core work without doing a single